and kind of get more of a reddish purple. That almost looks like a mauve. So look, we only have used 3 paint colors, but we now have 6 paint colors so far. Okay, so next, this will probably be an obvious one for most of you, but maybe not, and that's totally fine if it's not. Yellow and blue make green. So I'll put this just up here since they're not together on my board. But yellow and blue make green. And now I want to show you how either adding white or black to all of these colors completely changes it. I need to mist my palette because these are getting a little dry. So I just added a little white to my orange up here. And look, we're getting a completely different color of orange. Oh, I love that. That's such a nice color. Same with this mauve-y color. Which, if you're familiar with watercolor, you don't use white paint in watercolor. Your water or your lack of paint is kind of like your white paint in watercolor. And so if we were doing watercolor, you would not have white. Just adding more water to it would give you these different variations. Just side note of that. Okay, so let's make a light version of that violet. And okay, for me, when I'm mixing my paint colors, I don't usually do the recipe method that I showed you with that book. You can totally do that. I just kind of keep mixing until I come up with a color that I like the most. But it's completely up to you. So just experiment, try recipes, just see what you like best. See, look at that, isn't that nice? And sometimes I'll add black to my paints. Not always. It's not going to be the same situation like, okay, you get this and you get this nice, you have this dark mauve, and then you get this nice light mauve color. It's not going to be quite as like a different shade like that. I kind of just add it when I need to darken something up. So it's not used exactly like white is what I'm trying to say. But the way black, one of my favorite ways to use black is to create this amazing green with my yellow. And this is, when you discover things like this is because you've been experimenting and you kind of stumble upon it. That's how this happened. I stumbled upon this particular color of green, which that's really, really dark. It's a very dark olive green. You can kind of see under there. And then I'm gonna do a light version of it so you can really see it. I stumbled upon this green color combo when I was doing my Italian landscape series because there was tons of green and I love it. I just keep going back to it over and over and over because it's just such a pretty, pretty colored green. And that was just due to me experimenting with different colors. So I just want to encourage you to experiment. Okay, so this is just kind of a basic overview. You can do all kinds. You can even add white. Just adding white to your primary colors is going to get you some really nice colors. So we'll put this here just because I don't have room to put it right by that yellow. Or, okay, let's see what happens if I keep this white yellow on here, but I go for the red. Look at this. That's such a pretty, like, salmon-y color. I love that. Oh, that's gorgeous. Love it, love it, love it.